Hey everyone, welcome back to another video this week where we will be talking about how to get a job interview at such an incredibly difficult time in the world. With so many layoffs around the world, the market has become saturated with a lot of talent, and you can't really rely and wait on the recruiters approaching you with a job offer. At this time, you need to become a little bit more proactive. I will explain that in just a minute. If you're new to the channel, my name is Milan, I am a talent acquisition specialist, and on this channel I like to talk about recruitment, interviewing, and trying to give you some advice from my own experience with talking with candidates all the time. As I mentioned, the current market has become oversaturated with a lot of talent from all the layoffs happening around the world, and you as a job seeker need to be a little bit more proactive. Before the pandemic, you might have seen recruiters reaching out to you. Well, that has changed. This time we have so much applicants that we really don't have time to go out and look for people. And this might be the reason why you're not getting that job interview. Here are a few things that you can do to increase your chances of getting a job interview. Tip number one is to pay attention. We recruiters use what we call an applicant tracking system. And when you apply on our career pages for a position, in that system we can input questions that require a specific answer. Let's say, for example, that you have a question there that says like, do you have a client-facing pre-sales experience? If you have a question like that, that means that most likely the requirement of a job is that you will spend most of your time speaking with potential clients. Now, in the system, we can actually put that if you answer as no, you get automatically rejected. Don't apply for the positions where you don't have the experience. We will not even see that resume. And the more you apply, the more chances you're going to be rejected next time. Even once you apply for the position that you do have experience, we will reject you based on your previous application pattern. Tip number two is optimization. When applying for the position, optimize your resume. On average, a recruiter needs between 6 to 10 seconds to review your resume and see do you meet the minimum qualifications for the job. Yes, you heard that correctly, up to 10 seconds. That means that you have 10 seconds to grab our attention. That's because we're looking for keywords. With so many applications, especially in the companies like Google, Facebook, and huge conglomerates, we really don't have time to spend like 10 minutes looking at everything that you wrote. Things that we do pay attention to are your job titles, main responsibilities, and achievements. That's it when we're looking at your resume. And if we are satisfied with what we see in those first 6 to 10 seconds, we will be spending more time reviewing all other details that you wrote. That basically means that you have 10 seconds to grab our attention with your resume. Tip number three is reach out. Once you have applied for the position online, you can go on LinkedIn and find a recruiter or talent acquisition specialist who is working for that company and write them a simple message. A message can be like, hey, my name is Milan. I have recently applied on one of your positions on your career page. I was wondering when I can get the feedback on my application. This message will get our attention because we're always active on LinkedIn. This action maximizes your chances of getting a job interview. Tip number four is your LinkedIn. Even though I said that we really don't have that much time to search for candidates, that doesn't mean that we don't do it at all. Same advice goes here as for your resume. Optimize your LinkedIn and make sure that your LinkedIn and your resume match. Another thing that you can do on LinkedIn is to mark yourself that you're open for work. This will not be viewed by your current company, but it will be viewed by recruiters on the platform. This is not a magic solution that we get to your job interview. These are just some of the tips that would make me pay attention to your application and your resume from all others that we receive. As I mentioned before, the market is currently oversaturated with millions of job seekers, and it's incredibly difficult to stand out. Don't let that discourage you. Make that into your motivation and put yourself out there and find the job that you're looking for. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and make sure that you're subscribed to get more tips on interviewing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.